Hi lovely fire signs, welcome to Joy Energy Tarot. I'm Jenny. This is your intuitive guided reading for the week of January the 16th and I hope you enjoy it. And I hope it resonates with you. If it doesn't matter. Follow another reader, that'll be fine. I've done all the shuffling and asking here to save a little bit of time. And let's start off then with a message from our lovely Louise Hay. And the reading is here, and then we've got guided messages from Kyle Gray for Leo, Sagittarius and Aries. Okay, I am willing to change and grow. I am willing to change and grow. When I'm ready to make positive changes in my life, I attract whatever I need to help me. Isn't that great? So true. So use that affirmation if that resonates with you. Right, if you've got a 16 in your chart or a 7, you love learning. You really like your peace and quiet away from other people as well. You don't mind doing things on your own. And you're often interested in foreign cultures too. This goes through to the 22nd. You guys are the master builders. You can build a huge business, an organisation. You're very good with your hands. You're very good at planning. You think practically. And you often like making lists too. Okay, looking at what's happening. So something at the beginning of the week is going to rattle your life and shake you up. You have the Tower. So something's going to come along out of the blue and shake you up, but it's something that you need to do, something that you need to learn. Okay, and then underneath that is the Moon card. So you're going to be feeling quite emotional. So the Moon card, it represents how your life goes in cycles and your emotions go in cycles too. So when you are feeling like that and you may be losing sleep, don't worry about it because it's only going to be temporary. This is a card of reminding you to break through any illusions you have about things. And you could be having quite vivid dreams. But when you're in this phase, your intuition is fantastic. Your psychic ability is fantastic. You can come up with really good new plans and ideas. Then we go on to the Nine of Swords. So you've got a few negative cards here, what I would call negative, but they have got a positive side too. The negative side, the Nine of Wands, it's where you've been carrying trauma, carrying dramas, having scars, that have healed. And that sort of cycle is coming to an end now. You're pausing and you're thinking, what am I doing next? This can also represent where you've been working really hard. You could have been working really hard at something. A job, or a relationship, and now you're starting to see the rewards from that hard work. The growth is coming. Helps. I'm trying to look at it. There it is. There, the flower. So after all of these scars and the hard work, you're now moving forward and starting to see the results from the hard work. You're pausing before you start something new. But that what you've been through, or whatever you've been through, is enabling you now to let go of old emotions. You're ready at last to do that. This is the Eight of Cups. This is where you might have been holding on to things from the past before and they've been holding you back, but now you're ready to let them go or leave them where they belong, which is in the past, because you can't change the past. You can only plan in the now and what you want to do in the future. There's no point in rehashing old stuff because you can't do a thing about it. So you'd be wasting energy. So anyway, you're leaving behind things, you're leaving them in the past. This enables you to grow, actually. See, there's moths and dragonflies and things in the butterflies. So this is all about you transforming now into something new. But you've also got the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is where, because of your own stinking thinking, you're in a cage there. You've earned your angel wings. The lid's open. You can fly free. But no, you're choosing to hold yourself back for some reason. So you've got two eights there. Oh my goodness, actually you've got three eights. So eights are karmic. Eights about what goes around comes around. So what you're doing there is you're thinking you're quite happy to trap yourself, but when your little soul is ready, you will come out of that and fly free. But at the moment, you're still holding on to past ideas or scared that something's going to happen the way it did in the past. That sort of thing, it's holding you back. And then you've got, like underneath that, the Five of Wands. So this is where there's been conflict. So you might be cutting yourself off or protecting yourself because there's conflict going on around you. So we've got conflict going on around you or conflict within you. You are now plotting your next move. You're learning from that conflict. What am I going to do next? That's why this one here is some situation that's been happening in your life is now coming to an end. It's almost ended. You're still feeling trapped, you're still feeling tied down, you're feeling trapped, but you are able to leave behind old energies and old emotions. And now plan your future, plan what your next move is. This is a 5, which is all about freedom, choice, and moving forward. Okay, so you're going to be doing that. And then you've got the 8 of Wands. So the 8 of Wands is where you're going to be rushed off your feet in the next week. You'll be flying all around the place, zooming around in a car, going lots of short trips, lots of communication going on, rush, 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 rush. And it's going to make you feel tired. So just be a little bit careful that you set up a few boundaries and don't rush too much. This is where you, the 4 of Cups is where you're like, ugh. And it can be like that because you've been let down in the past, or you've been hurt in the past, or you're just feeling absolutely flat because you're exhausted. Do something to lift your vibration, because this card is all about not seeing the opportunities, because you've got the golden goose there behind you, but you're not seeing these opportunities when you're feeling a bit run down. So do something to lift up the vibration so that you don't get out in nature, go for a walk, lie in the grass, lie on the beach, do something to lift your vibration. Breathe in a lot of air or do breathing exercises, so then you can see opportunities when they come your way. Then covering the whole reading, this flew out, the King of Pentacles, right at the beginning. So this is where you've made a lot of sacrifices, you've worked really hard, now you are going to reap those rewards. That is a card of feeling strong, feeling stable, feeling grounded and happy about your money. So that's wonderful. And then you've got the Empress. So these cards covering the whole reading are fabulous. You've got the Empress. So the Empress is about creating something new, and possibly with somebody else, creating something new, working with people where they look up to you, you're doing something that's caring, you could be counselling, I don't know, helping people anyway. It's a motherly card, but what it does is attract good karma and good vibrations and abundance. This is a card of abundance and happiness and joy. So you could be going out and helping people in some way. You could be starting your own business where you help people as well. So you'll be doing that, and you're going to be happy. The Sun card covers the whole week. Joy, happiness, positivity. Whatever you're asking, if you're wanting to know the answer to the question, the answer is yes. And you have got then the 2 of Cups. So this is about attracting somebody into your life who you feel absolutely in tune with. They think like you do. So this person is around you, or it could be a work colleague, it can be just a friend, it could be a lover. If there isn't anybody and you're just on your own, this is where you're being believing in yourself and becoming more in tune with your higher self and becoming a whole person. Okay? So you've got a few things going on there, but it's about you needing to rest, needing to not think negatively and start looking forward and feel free again. Okay? Right, so let's see, what have we got next? Right, we're going to use lovely Kyle Gray's cards this week. So we'll start off with Leo. And Leo, what do you need to know? So, right. Leo, we're starting with Kyle Gray's message. You have got listen deeply. Listen deeply. Here we are. The whispers of our inner voice are subtle, and it takes patience and willingness to hear them. Often this voice can seem intensely honest and direct, but that's because it wants us to home in on the truth in order to grow. Often we don't like the truth the inner voice is giving us and refuse to listen, but all we're doing is blocking the guidance that is coming forward to us. The truth of the matter is that our inner voice is always working in our favour, and divine guidance is always loving and supportive. It will be direct and insightful, but won't make us feel low. If you are unsure what information is guidance and what is based on fear or ego, call on angels to help you hear and understand the information that's rising up within you. You can also invite them to clear old messages so that you can have more space energetically for guidance that is relevant to the present moment. Okay, Leo? And we're using Dr. Farmer's animal spirits, and your animal spirit this week is buffalo. Be thankful for all you have. That's actually a good reminder for all of us. Be thankful for all you have. Always be grateful, especially if you're down or anything. Notice the little things and be grateful. And you've got move from the divine directions. Get up and get active. Try gentle exercise such as yoga, Tai Chi or Pilates. Okay, Leo, have a lovely, lovely week. Right, let's go on to Sagittarius. And Sagittarius, 10:30. Right, sorry, doing the timestamps. Sagittarius, take a step back. So something must be happening. We don't need to be involved all the time. Take a step back. If you're feeling ambitious at this time, this card is asking, take a step back. I've just read the wrong one. It's a bit hard to read in this light. There we go. Right. Sorry, there we are, Sagittarius. When we try to rush ahead and force something to happen, we can often miss signals, signs and messages that are encouraging us to change course. If you have a big decision to make now or in the midst of moving a project forward, your angels are encouraging you to take a step back and breathe. What is for you won't go by you. Your angels are encouraging you to step into the energy of trust. When you do so, you will draw a universal energy and support to you. If you have concerns about another person or a relationship, this card is guiding you to draw back and respect the space of others. Let this be a time of self-care and self-awareness. And when you step back, you let the universe step in. All right? It's about trusting, really. And your animal spirit this week is turtle. Take your time. Oh my God, that resonates. I love it when it does that. Take your time. And your divine message is create. Unlock your creative side with dance, music, art or writing. Express yourself. Okay? So maybe you need to take time and do a little bit of that. Right, let's go on to Aries. What does Aries need to know? Right. Aries, you've got sacred plan. Sacred plan. Great art. Look at that. If you're trying to force a plan into action, the angelic guidance is to back down. Back off and back down. And trust in the greater good. Often when something isn't happening for us, we're frustrated, but that's only because we don't see that our perfect plan is unfolding. When your ideas or plans go wrong, trust that the universe has a greater plan for you. And that greater plan isn't something that has already been chosen for you. It's more of a culmination of all of your life's intentions, prayers, and actions, washing back toward you with opportunities and experiences. Call on your angels to light up the path ahead. You may feel that you are facing the unknown, but know that you are always guided and protected. Okay, Aries? And your animal spirit is deer. Be kind to yourself and others. Okay? Be kind to yourself and others. And your guiding message is affirm. Create your own affirmations. Think of words or phrases that inspire you and write them down. Okay? All right, lovelies, I hope you've enjoyed this and I hope you all have the most amazing week. Blessings to you all and see you all again. Ka kiri anō. Bye.